Today we have lots of groups performing around Birmingham. So we have these guys here who are the brass band performing outside of the cathedral. We also have a percussion group and a timpani group performing all sorts of fun things in MAC, I think it's the Midlands Arts Centre. And we also have a few other groups performing in ICC and the Symphony Hall in Birmingham. So it's a bit of a takeover of the city, really. So we're particularly excited to be in town, as it were.
And why is this happening in particular?
So the important thing is we are cocooned inside the university at the moment and burrowing away working on the music for our concerts next week. But it's happening for two main reasons. Firstly, to get the musicians in town, meeting the people, and it's also just to let people know that we're in town, and also to let them know that we're here and we enjoy meeting people and wanting to perform to them, and essentially to also promote the fact that we've got our concert here next week.
And you mentioned concerts next week. Talk us a little bit through about what the concerts involve, what they're all about.
Okay, so the concerts are essentially focused around two massive pieces, really epic, really exciting. Mahler Symphony No. 9, this 45-minute long piece of music, which is a real challenge for these musicians, but they are living up to it greatly. And the second half is a new commissioned by the orchestra themselves. And they are doing it's without a conductor, and it has everything from improvisatory skills, working on singing, and lots of little surprises in there. So they are working on that at the moment, performing those pieces of music in the concerts next week, and the 2-week residency that we are here in Birmingham is leading up to 4 concerts. One in Orchestra on Thursday next week. Friday is Symphony Hall. Saturday is the Proms, which is our big highlight, which is going to be broadcast, and we're going to be all over the radio for that one. And then they're going to kind of fly off to Berlin on the Sunday the next day to perform in Berlin. So it's a real intense experience, but they are doing a fantastic job.
I mean, it sounds quite challenging, but at the same time really exciting. What's their response been like? How are they finding it so far, the musicians?
Well, these aren't like any other musicians. I mean, they are so talented, and they are just living up to it. I mean, we are making a real point of making sure that this is a marathon and not a sprint. And so we are very much instilling in them the idea that they have to take it easy, they have to pace themselves, have a lot of sleep, a lot of rest in between rehearsals, because rehearsals are so intense. And so they are taking it in their stride, but they're living up to the challenge.